Hi everybody. So I'm gonna start this vlog out differently. Hi, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm gonna tell you what the video is gonna be about, and then I'll do my intro and stuff, you know, my little thing where you guys see what it's about and stuff, you know, the title and stuff. But you guys are already gonna know, so, but still, I wanna do something different. But I am going to be doing a reading vlog, and I'm gonna be rereading Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas, the last one, of course, in the series. And I'm gonna be doing it in this copy, where before I had the hardback, and look at the sucker, like look at these tabs, you guys. I didn't realize there were so many tabs. Let's see if there's as many tabs. Look at this. Now, I mean, when I do it this time as here, because wow. Well, I didn't put down when I started this or anything, when I read it or anything, but I did put down like what things meant. Like I had green favorite quotes, orange major deaths, rose red, this is when I had those other colors, romance, pink favorite scenes, yellow review parts, I think that's blue. I think it says blue. I can't really, no, it ain't blue. I don't know what color that one is. Probably yellow or something like that. Whatever it was. No, I said yellow already, so I'm not sure what it is. Maybe orange? No, I said orange. I don't know. Whatever color it is was sad parts. Blue was important information, and purple was surprising parts. Let's see. What color am I not figuring out? I think there was a dark green. Yeah, there was a darker green. So it looks like. So dark green, I guess that is. Or a dark blue, I can't tell. But anyways, whatever it is was sad part, so. Yeah. But we shall see how long this is gonna take. I'm not gonna be just reading this. I'm gonna be like doing other things. So this is gonna be the reading vlog for this, so. But I will be, like I said, reading other books. So this might be a couple of months. Because I'll probably read, like, update you guys after every 100 pages unless something really sad happens and I want to talk about it. So there will be spoilers. I'm going to see if I can find my other... I don't remember if I did a video, or if I did, I might have deleted it already, so I can't remember. But I must have done a review, because look at this. So if I can find it, I will put it on my thing. But look at this, doesn't it sound weird? Like literally. I don't know how it's going to be tabbed this time. I got the same colors, basically. I mean, I can use these, because look at this big thing. I got a... 1 minute, some old ones are stuck. But I'm probably going to use these for that. So I'm going to try to stay as close to what these tabs meant. It might be a little bit different since, you know, I tab a little different. But we shall see. But that's what this vlog is going to be about. You guys are going to see me reread this and see if I love it as much as I loved it the first time. Sorry it's loud, Vince is mowing the grass. It's very hot here today, so whew, yeah. So stay tuned. I don't know when I'll be updating you. Maybe tonight. I don't know. But you'll know when I know.
There's no more hope is left in me.
Hey everybody, I haven't started reading yet, but I found when I read it the first time. So the first time I read this, I wrote it down here. First time I read it was October 23rd, 2018, and I finished it October 27th, 2018. So it took me 5 days. No, 4 days. Yeah, 4 days. And I gave it 5 stars. And this is what I said, even though, boy, I cannot write. I put awesome end to a fantastic series. I still can't believe that this was the last book in the series. Some books I love more than others, but it was one heck of a ride. What a journey for everyone, but especially for Cal, Dorian, and Selena. Don't want to go into spoilers, so I just want to say, for me, I loved the way it ended. How everything wrapped up. I still love Dorian the most, but Cal and Adian I fell in love with more in this book. This book made me laugh and cry, and I wouldn't change a minute of both of those emotions. I will miss my Elena, Rowan, Cal, and Dorian. It was one hell of a ride from the first book, Throne of Glass, until the ending book, Kingdom of Ash. Thanks so much, Sarah, for the good, happy parts of the entire series, and even for the sad parts, and the times you even made me angry or upset, and for all the tears, because that's what a great writer is supposed to make you feel. Favorite book, Heir of Fire and Queen of Shadows. Least favorite books, The Assassin's Blade, The Tower of Dawn. The Assassin's Blade I actually really loved this time around. I didn't reread Heir of Fire, I just wasn't in the mood, even though it is my favorite, but I think I'm too afraid to read Heir of Fire because I'm afraid it won't be my favorite this time. And I'm not reading Queen of Shadows. No, I did read Queen of Shadows. I didn't read Empire of Storms. I don't feel like that right now, and I didn't reread Tower of Dawn, so I don't know about that one. But yeah, that's what I put. But I just wanted to update you guys that I found the info and give you what I thought the first time I read it. Okay, bye. Hi everybody. So I managed to get to page 75 so far. I still got a long way to go. Ain't that many tabs yet. Because that was when I really first started tabbing, like when I did Kingdom of Ash the first time. Is when I was like annotating everything, like almost every single page back then. So I'm learning to slowly not do that, but look at that. So of course this will have spoilers for other books as well. So don't watch if you have not finished the whole series, basically. Yeah. But Aylin? I always forget how you say her name. Aylin? I think it's Aylin. She is still taken by her, I think it's her aunt. I think Maeve is her aunt. I always forget. And yeah, she's still with her and being tortured by, I forget the guy's name, but he's a major ass. And Rowan is trying to find her. And we got Adian. I think he is her cousin. I can't remember. I believe it's her cousin. It's been a while since I can't remember facts very well. So yeah. So we got him. He's still mad at, I forget how you say her name. How do you say her name? Let's see. We find her name again. Not Cassandra. Or is it Cassandra? I don't think it's Cassandra. Let me see. What is her name? Lysandra. He's still mad at Lysandra because she knew that Aylin was gonna do what she did. I'm not gonna spoil everything in case you want to read the other books, but yeah, she knew and he's upset with her and he's really an ass to her. Really an ass. And then we got Lorcan, who is used to be an enemy to Rowan, and we got him. I forget the other girl's name. Eldon, something like that. I forget exactly who she is, but yeah, we have them two mad at each other. She's mad at him because she thinks that he went crawling, like Maeve broke his bond with her or something like that, and she thinks that he was crawling to Maeve to beg, and that wasn't what he was doing. He was trying to get to Alina, but he couldn't. Aileen. how you say her name, but he couldn't. And yeah, but she's still upset with them. And what else am I trying to... We got Dorian, who just found out where the last Y key... I forget how you say that key. The key is some kind of key. I don't know how to say it, but it starts with a W key. He knows where that is now. But the first prince, or I think he's a prince, king, prince, whatever he is, he told him not to go and try to get the final key until he can, until he has more power, basically. Because if you don't know, Dorian is magic. He's very powerful. He's got really deep magic. So we got him with that. So he's like studying more with his magic. That's what a lot of this is going to be with him. And let's see, what else am I forgetting? I'm trying to think if there's anybody else. Okay, of course, Cal, or Kel. I always forget how you say his name. Cal, I don't know. But anyways, you got him with Irene. Irene she was in one of the books, you know, one of the short stories. She was in that. So you got her. Yeah. Sorry, my head is, but you got her. You found out in their book, I mean his book, that they get to involve with each other in that book. In his book, that's where she comes back into play after the Assassin Blade series. She was in the Assassin Blade. She was who Alina was helping. Yeah. And, yeah. And her and, Cal, whatever Cal, I always forget how you say it, but anyways, they got married. And we just found out that she's pregnant. No one knows yet besides her, of course. She hasn't told anybody else. And then Lysandra, or the one I was talking about, she came into play in, yeah, she was in Assassin's Blade as well. Her and Alina didn't get along. / you know, Selena. They didn't get along. But things change, and they do start getting along in the 4th book. And I think Eileen, how do you say her name? She came into play, I believe, in the 3rd book, which is Heir of Fire, as well as Manon, who is she's the Iron Witch, one of the Iron Witches, whatever you want to say. Or she's with them. And anyways, she's with not with Cal, she's with Dorian, so we got them. And she was bad at first, and she started changing. Her and Selena / Eileen didn't like each other at first, and then they started getting along. And the Queen of, Empire of Storm, or Storm, yeah. And she saved Dorian in the Empire one, I believe it was. Because people were gonna attack him and kill him. Attack the place and was gonna kill him. And she saved him. And then what else? But anyways, so we get all these different players, and then we have some other players from Assassin's Blade that comes into the story as we go on. We have an appearance by one of the guys from the 1st book, the first main book, Throne of Glass. But I'm not going to say who that is in case you've never read the series and don't want to read it. But we do have this one person that will come into play later. He's not in it yet. And then there's another guy that we meet in, I think he was in Assassin's Blade, but he was also in, what was it? The Cal's book. I know for sure he was in that one, but I can't remember if he was in Assassin's Blade. Pretty sure he was. He was like the silk guy. He was looking for the, I forget what it was. But anyways, we found out that he's related to, or Lysandra, I think it is related. I think it's Lysandra that's related to him. He was like the silk, like the spider thing. Anyways, yeah. And then in Cal's book, we also found out that Maeve is the Vlad, or how you say that word, the bad people's queen. And she pretended like she was one of the sisters and made them believe that because she's so powerful. And yeah, we find out a lot of stuff about her, like she was the one that killed Rowan's first wife, and she was the one that blocked him from knowing that him and Selena / Aelin were actually mates all along. So yeah, she did something for he wouldn't know. So but now that I caught you up on some of the players, yeah, there's some other players that really take into part, but I'll talk about them later. Like there's Aiden's dad, which I love. I love him so much. And we have the two, I think they're wolves. I can't remember if they're wolves or whatever, but they're part of they were part of Maeve's pack, or whatever you want to say, you know. So we meet them in Air of Fire. But anyways, I forget what happened to the one brother. But I know the other one is like he's bonded still. I think he let if I remember correctly, Maeve like served one of their ties, but not the other one. And he's the one that's like with Aelin / Selena when she's being tortured, but he can't do anything because he's he's under Maeve's control, power, so he has to do what she says. Yeah, so we got all this stuff like going into play. So already so much stuff is going on, and I love him so much. The one guy, like he's like, I'm here. You know, and they have like these certain ways that they'll blink. If one blink will be something, they'll do something. Like if she's okay, they'll do a certain blink. If she's not okay, then that, and so on. So they got like little codes that they can like to each other. So, but it's so sad because they're the bad guy, I forget, is the one that Maeve has to torture Aelin. I keep saying her name right. Aelin. He's taken like all her marks off of her. So like the maid, like her and Sam, all the stuff that she got, like when her and Sam were together, like all the sores and everything, like all the like being beat and all the scars from that and everything. Like they're taking everything away off of her body. And they just are doing the mating, the whatever it was, I forget what it is, but something that is on her because of her and Rowan bonding or mating or something like that. I forget what it is. But anyways, like he's taken everything, that all the scars that mean something to her off of her, which is really hard. I think that's worse on her than like being tortured, like she's being tortured. Poor Selena, Aelin. I always say her name wrong. She goes through so much in this book, and I don't think she gets, I don't even know when it is that she gets, finally, he finds her. It still has to be a little bit, I'm sure it's at least like 300 or 400 before they get back with Aelina, before she gets saved and stuff. So yeah, but I'm gonna let you guys go because this is getting long, and I don't want this the vlog, because this is a big book, so I don't want this vlog to be like two hours. So I'm gonna let you guys go, and then unless something major happens, I will update you guys probably tomorrow or Saturday, because I would like to get to 150 or 200 before I update you guys again. So we shall see. But I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll talk to you guys.
갑자기 내게 나타나준 너. 난 아무.
Happy Friday, everybody. So I've been reading. Got pretty far, actually. I'm like right here. I know I still got a long way to go because it's 980 pages, but I'm getting close. Look at this. Look at this. I'm on page 230. And yeah, it's so good. Like, it's so good, you guys. Like, I think so far I am liking it better than last time, even though I still gave it 5 stars last time, and it'll probably be 5 stars again. But yeah, the only thing I don't really like is I'm kind of bored with the not Lorcan, Adian, I think his name is. That's how you say it, something like that. I'm kind of bored with his part, so I kind of skim it a little bit, since I already know what happens basically in the beginning of those ones. The only thing I liked was that if you read the first book, if you remember who Knox is, he's in this one, and I love Knox a lot. Like a lot, I like Knox. The only thing I don't like is, if I remember correctly, he never gets like a scene with Aelin. That's the only thing if I remember correctly, I didn't like about, one of the things I didn't like about the series, about this ending. I wanted something with him and her. But all we got was him and Lysandra. When she was pretending like she's Alina. Alina, how do you say it? Aelin? But back to this. So much stuff is going down already. For some reason, I was thinking that, Alina didn't get, saved until like at least 350, but I'm on 230 like I'm saying, and it's already almost time for her to get saved, because she's getting ready to well, I'll tell you guys in the next update what she's getting ready to do. But but we have Dorian working to try to get his magic going, because he wants to go, and he knows where the last key is, and he wants to go and get that key, and he's trying to like change his appearance, because they captured, like, that's one of the spider people, I don't know what they're called, but the spider thing they captured, and she was telling him that she could alter her appearance, and kind of telling him how to do it. And of course she was a part of the Vlag, however you say that word. And he wound up killing her with his power that he has. Manon found out that she, I think she's half human. I forgot what it's called. I think it's human. I can't remember. But she found out who her mom was and her dad was, and she met her. I think it was either great grandma. Was it her great grandma? I can't remember. Met somebody. I forget. And yeah, that's basically what's going on there. She's trying to get them to help out in the war that's going on. That's going to be going on. We got Cal. He found out that the Vlag, how you say it, was heading to where his dad's at, and him and Eileen, I think, I forget her name. Forgot her name. I can't remember her name, but anyways, his wife. Anyways, they went there, and I like her. She was just like standing up to his dad. I can't stand Cal's dad. So I love that she has a backbone and she stands up to that ass. What else is really going on? I know I'm forgetting some other stuff. Like right now, this stuff with Aiden, how do you say his name is not like catching my attention. So I'm not really, I just know that they're trying to like fight the army or something. They're trying to do something and they're not supposed to do it. And of course they do it anyways. And that's how Knox came into play, because like I said, he figured out, he knew that Lysandra was really, you know, that she wasn't really Alina. I mean, yeah, Aelin. And all that kind of stuff. So he helped by lacing the other people's drinks. And they passed out and stuff. So, yeah. And I know that don't go good for Aedion. And he's still being an asshole to Lysandra. I know he's upset because, you know, she knew what was going to happen. And she still was part of what happened. So, yeah. If I remember correctly, I can't remember exactly what she did, but I think she knew that Aelin was gonna, sacrifice herself in the last one, where she got captured by Maeve. But poor Aelin, she got all her marks taken away from her. She don't have any of like the marks, like I was saying. I think I already mentioned that before, but none of the marks that she had, which is so sad. I just hate that part that they did that to him. But Rowan is so neat because he they figured out where she's at, and but it could have gone bad, but luckily it's not going bad, but it could have gone bad. He made it look like there was a person that had the collar that would turn them into the flag or whatever they're called. And so Maeve left Aelin and Aelin. So that's how they're gonna help get her. But I forget his name. Farron, I don't know how you say his name, but anyways, he was, like I said, he was under Maeve's control, and I can't remember if I told you, but they killed his brother, even though his brother was an asshole. His brother, like, wanted to be part of it, where he didn't want to be, and he was, like, you know, he was awful to his brother, but she, Maeve, wound up killing him because, or making him kill himself because because Elena, however you say her name, wouldn't tell her where the keys are. That's what she's trying to find. So she compelled the guy to kill himself. At first, they thought he was going to kill the other guy, the one that's really what you call it with Alina. Aelin, how do you say it? So, yeah. But, yeah, it's really interesting. But that's all for right now. I don't know if I'm going to read any more tonight. I might try to read maybe until she gets saved and then quit for the night. But, yeah. And this is probably going to be a couple of parts, because otherwise it's going to be a long video. So, I'll probably do, but I'm not going to put them up until the same time, so. But yeah, I'm really liking it, and I'm hoping, like I said, to at least get to where they save her. And then there's another part that I like after she's saved. So, yeah. But I also like Gavel, I don't know how you say his name, but he's Aedion's dad. So I really like him a lot. So, yeah. But that's it.
갑자기 내게 나타나준 너. 난 아무 말.
Happy Sunday, you guys. Sorry, I didn't read any in Kingdom of Ash yesterday, so that's why I didn't update you yesterday. But I did read some more today. Look at this. Let's get in there like the other one, but not as many. But I am on page 430. Of course, since I last talked to you, Alina was saved by Rowan and them. Well, actually, Finran, I forget how you say his name, but he he broke his bonds from Maeve, and she was able to get away. And then Rowan made this plan where he was, because Maeve wants the collar for that can, you know, make you turn into that demon. Anyway, she wanted that collar, and Rowan made it look like there was a collar available that she could use, and she was gonna go, so she left to go and get that, because she was gonna use it on Alina to find out who has the keys, word keys. I don't know how you say that word. Word keys. I don't know how you say it, but anyways, and sorry, and that's how they were so close. But like I said, she was able to do it because Finran broke his bonds and she got away, and then everything, and then he almost died because of breaking the bond, and Alina had him do the oath for he could you know, be with them, with that court. And then what else happened? What else important happened? Trying to think what else is important that happened. Lorcan, which was bad at one time. He was Maeve's, how do you say it? Maeve, I think it's Maeve. One of her, like, main soldier guys, whatever you want to say. Alina wound up telling him, you either have to do an oath with me or you have to leave, because I won't be able to trust you otherwise. So, because she Maeve broke the bond that he had with her. Yeah, so that happened. I can't remember if I guys told you, but Finran's brother was murdered. She was able, I mean, Maeve, you know, since he's part of her thing, she made him kill himself, and that's another reason, you know, but he was bad anyways. I think I already told you guys that. What else has happened? Oh, now Alina's with Cal, and they're together with Rowan, of course, and everybody. They found out through Nesrin, how do you say your name? That Maeve is the Vlag, how do you say that, queen? And Dorian should be heading pretty soon to where the key is. So that's basically what's going on right now. I'm sure I forgot a couple of major things that happened, but nothing too major compared to the other ones. But yeah, but I don't know if I'm going to read any more of this tonight. I might try to read maybe another 50 to 100 pages later, but I'm going to take a break from this one and read the other book I'm currently in the middle of for my weekend reading vlog. And then I will be, I know for sure I'll read some tomorrow. I'm going to try to take my time and make this last at least for 3 or 4 more days, just because I'm loving this. And then I'm probably going to find another book to reread, because I'm just like in the mood for rereading this year. So I'm thinking about, after rereading this, I'm going to maybe reread the library one that I like. The Great Library that has like 5 books, I think. So I might start rereading that and read one each month. I don't know if I'll read it next month, though. I might read it, like, pick it up next after this one, read the first one, and then I might take June off, since I got all those readathons that I'm going to be doing, and then in July go back and probably read a couple at a time until I finish the whole reread of that series, because I love the Great Library series so much. Yeah, so I'd love to reread that. So I think that's going to be my next reread, that series. So yeah, but this one is going good. And I will talk to you guys probably, if not tonight, then tomorrow. Okay, bye.
Did you get ready in the dark or something? 'Cause you look like a beautiful night. Did you get ready in the dark or something? 'Cause you look like a beautiful nightmare. Don't you know? Don't judge me. I just wish he knew. That's just like you. I miss you all the time.
Hi everybody. Sorry I haven't updated you guys. Today's Wednesday and the last time I updated you guys was Sunday. But I just picked the book up again this evening to read. And yeah, I'm still loving it as much as I did the first time. As you can see, I did a little clip with me just now reading. And yeah, I'm really liking it. We got to the part where Manon faced it off with her grandma. I'm not done with it yet, but that's where I'm at. And if you guys don't know, Dorian has magic. He's very powerful magic, and he could shapeshift, and he turned himself into a girl, a woman, and he was talking about like the body, like how it's different than men, and how he wish he could like take some time and go and, you know, get used to the body, if you know what I mean. And then Manon noticed that it was him, and she was like, I'm surprised you haven't, you know, touched yourself yet, you know, or anything like that. And he said, felt yourself up or something like that. And he said, who said I hasn't already? That was before the queen, the grandma showed up. But yeah, but I just wanted to update you guys. That's probably the only update you'll get tonight. I am going to read a little bit more, but I don't know if I'll update you guys tonight. I might if I feel like it, but otherwise I will definitely update you guys if I read any more tomorrow. Because this is going to be the book that I'm taking my time with. But I think this will I'll probably record for like another, like 30, I mean like maybe until like it gets to 45 or 50 minutes. And then I will start a new video. But it won't go up until the same time. So, which will, I don't know when, because I'm going to take my time with it. But yeah. So I'll talk to you guys probably either, if not tonight, then probably Happy Thursday, everybody. I read some more in Kingdom of Ash. I read some last night after I said I probably wasn't going to read anymore, and then I read some more today. So I'm now on page 663. Dorian just now, because he pretended like he was gonna turn against Alina, and Maeve was playing around. I mean, was trying to trick him, and he actually was the one that tricked her. And then he made the tower or whatever that thing go down where they were where the guy, I forget his name, but he was taking them after he made them into slaves. He was taking them like to this towery place or something like that. Yeah, and Dorian with his powerful magic just made the whole thing just crumble down. So yeah, that is gone. And what else has happened? Did I tell you Eldon or however you say her name, and Lorcan made up because he almost died, and she because there was a fighting, and he got what you call it, by an arrow. I think it was an arrow, and she went out after him to find him, and they were both saved because Alina used her powers that she has. Because the thing was, what was going to happen was it was going to go over the water. I think it was going to go over and like drown everybody that was out there. So she had to do something with her magic for it wouldn't. They wouldn't get, the water wouldn't, drown them and stuff. So, and the other people. So that was cool. That Alina was able to save them with her power, because she stored all this up. Of course, Rowan had to help too, because she had so much stuff boiled up because she hasn't used that power in so long, that it would have like hurt a lot of people because of how strong it was. So he had to, like, you know, with his powers, like, make it down for it wouldn't be so, the power wouldn't over-consume or over, you know, whatever you want to say. So I know I'm totally butchering it, but you know what, I hope you guys are kind of understanding what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I am loving this so much. Like, oh my gosh, you guys. It is so good. I'm getting ready now to be like with Elden again. I don't know if that's how you say her name. It's E-L-I-D-E. But I call her Elden. So getting ready to go back to her and Lorcan. And that's Cal and them too. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. I'll probably update you guys one more time tonight. And then I will probably start part 2 later. Because this is going to be a long video if I just, if I keep doing the whole video. So I'm going to do it in 2 parts. So I'll read like another, like probably 2 or 3 more chapters and come back and update you guys and then start the rest. That way I'll have time to also at the end talk about my favorite parts and some of my favorite quotes. So I'll be back later. Hi everybody. It is still Thursday. I know I said I probably wasn't going to read anymore, and if I did, I wasn't going to update you till probably tomorrow, but I did read more in Kingdom of Ash. I'm now on page 804, chapter 100. So we already got the 13 dying, sacrificing themselves to bring down the witch tower. We already got Dorian coming back and seeing Cal and Alina and all them. We got, what else? Oh, they went to, him and Dorian and Alina went to use the keys. That part happened, so we got a spoiler alert for if you haven't read any of the oh gosh, what's it called? Sorry, my eye is itching. Spoiler alert if you haven't read any of the A Court of Thorns and Roses series. Or if you haven't read this, of course, you already know that there's going to be spoilers. But anyways, so just a warning for that whole series. Everything, just in case you haven't read, what is it called? A Court of Silver Flames. I think that's the one. Or the book before that one, the small one. I can't remember which one it is where we find out. But anyways, if you don't know, there's a spot in here where when Alina's by herself and still trying to seal it off, the thing off, you know, and use the keys. And she's fallen through, because you can go into like different worlds. And she's fallen through the different worlds really, really quick. And then all of a sudden, Faye Mel catches her. And when she's describing the Faye Mel that was like slowing her descent down because she was coming down too quick, it talked about how she was describing him and saying that there was a very pregnant person with him. And of course, that is Rysand and Farah. I don't know why I said Farah. So yeah, so spoiler alert in case you didn't know that she's pregnant. Preggers. But yeah, so we got that part. So yeah, it's getting closer. There's another person that's still got to die that I don't know why I cried so hard when this one person dies, but oh my gosh, did I cry. I think I cried more when this one person died than when the 13 died, even though I didn't cry this time, but last time I boo-hooed when the 13 cried. But died, but this time I really cried. Like, really cried. So, yeah. I'm probably just going to not update you again until I finish this. So, either tomorrow or Saturday. So, yeah. So, I'm not going to do a part 2. When I'm ready to, after I'm done reading this, I'll come back and wrap it up really quick with my final thoughts. What happened in my final thoughts. So, it might be a little bit over an hour. If it is, I'm sorry, but I just don't feel like doing a part 2. So, I hope you guys don't mind. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. And the next time I talk to you guys, either Friday or Saturday, I will be finished. Or doing like a little reading montage like I like to do. So, we'll see. All right, talk to you guys all later.
Or something, 'cause you look like a beautiful nightmare.
I dare you to fix me. I'm crossing the line again, falling on my knees. No stranger to pain, it's never ending, it's only something I can't forget. My heart won't let it rest, but you keep on forgiving. Admit that I'm afraid. If I let go of this pain, am I completely betrayed? There's no air left to breathe. I'm drowning.
When there's no more hope is left in me, I can see what comes my way, and I'm always lost. There's nowhere else to go. All I do is fall. Feels like I can make it more than I could bear. Giving up is all that I can surrender to you. Take me in your arms and hold me. With your love, find my rest, and I can see you lead me. You make me hope again.
Do you want to know?
So, I finished it. And I actually think I liked it more the second time around. Probably because I knew it was going to happen. I did still cry. Like, I wasn't crying hardly at all until the end. When, I don't know what it is. Maybe because so many people love him. But when, I don't know how you say his name. But when, Aiden's dad died. Or Aiden, I don't know how you say his name. But when his dad died, because everybody loved him so much, it was so... And then after they won and everything, and he was like, I mean, and Alina was, you know, she never, she wanted to wait until after Adian got the blood oath, and then she was going to offer it to him, and she never got that chance, so she did it after he died. She said, you know, that he was part of her court and everything, and you know, that he would always be remembered and everything. It was just so sweet but sad. And then of course Adian got blood sworn finally at the end, and poor Manon and Rowan. I mean, and not Rowan. Manon and Dorian are the only two that, like, their story is undone. They didn't get, like, a wrap, you know what I mean? But there was, like, maybe they will get together later down the road. I know a lot of people didn't like this about Dorian's ending, but I don't think Dorian needs to be with anybody right yet. I like that, like, their like there's a chance that him and Manning could get together, but I don't think he's ready for that yet. It's only been like, I don't even know, a year, less than a year since, you know, the woman he was in love with died. He needs more time to grieve. You know, he needs more time. And then Manning just lost the, you know, the rest of the 13. So, you know, but the way that, like, Irene and Dorian got rid of the guy that was doing the collars, loved it. And the way they killed Maeve, how do you say her name? Loved it. Yeah, I just thought it was so good. And I know it's weird, but does anybody else feel like Dorian and Cal should have got together? Like it should have been a Mel romance for them two? Because, oh my gosh. I know it's more like I mean, you know, to them, they're more like brothers, but to me, they had a lot of, like, chemistry. I think they had more chemistry together than who Cal wound up with, even though I do like Irene. But I still think, like, those two, Dorian and Cal, have a lot more, like, yeah. So, yeah. But that's it. That is it. I finished it. It was so good. Oh, so good. I just was laughing, crying. You name it, I was doing it. And that's what you need for a book that, the last book in the series. You need it to make you sad, but also but make you laugh in parts. And this did that. This really did it. So I am happy. But that is it. The next video I'm probably going to be doing, where I do my reaction to a book, is going to be probably One Last Stop, since it's my most anticipated romance book of the year. So I am getting a copy from Unplugged Book Box, but that ain't going to ship until like the 8th or the 10th, and I want to read it before that. So I actually ordered me a copy from Amazon, One Last Stop, so I should get it on the release date. So that is going to be my next, like, reaction vlog. And then after that, I think I will do, and then I think the theme for next week, so I probably won't start a new vlog until Tuesday, because I think my first one is going to be, like, reading some LGBTQ plus books. Some of my most anticipated ones. But also I'm going to be reading, you know, other books that aren't LGBTQ plus that have to fit for the readathons that I'm doing. But yeah, I think the week will be like Tuesday through whatever is going to be just a vlog reading LGBTQ plus books. So yeah, so you can look forward to those things. But I'm going to let you guys go because this was a very long video. And if you've stayed, thank you so much. And I hope you guys all have a good day, night, whatever the case may be when you guys watch and finish this video. And until next time, I will talk to you then. If you guys like this video, you know, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing. Hit that bell icon so you'll know whenever a video like this up for your viewing pleasure. And until next time, happy reading. I hope you guys find all the books that you love. And I hope you guys have a great week and that you guys celebrate in Pride Month. Love you guys all.